North Korea stole as much as $1 billion in crypto assets. UN report. North Korea stole a record sum of cryptocurrency last year using sophisticated cyber techniques, according to a UN report. The estimated amount of stolen virtual assets was between $630 million and over $1 billion. The report also urged member countries to adopt anti-money laundering guidelines to prevent virtual assets from being used for acquiring weapons of mass destruction. Additionally, the report highlighted Pyongyang's continued ballistic missile and nuclear programs and investigation of military communications equipment exports to Russia. These reports have served as a basis for new sanctions on specific individuals or organizations in the past. Australia cancels Binance's financial services license amid probe. Binance will close its Australian derivatives business and surrender its financial services license following a targeted review by the Australian Securities and Investment Commission, ASIC. The review was prompted by Binance misclassifying some retail investors as wholesale. The closure will not affect the spot exchange product. The world's largest cryptocurrency exchange is facing regulatory suits and probes in various countries, including a recent lawsuit from the CFTC. IMF warns of weakest global economic growth since 1990 due to rising interest rates. IMF predicts global economic growth will decline over the next 5 years, reaching only about 3%. Over 90% of developed economies will slow down due to tight monetary policies. Emerging markets like India and China are strong, but political tensions threaten to harm the global economy. IMF warns that measures to reduce immigration and limit capital could cause global GDP to drop by about 7%, equivalent to the GDP of Germany and Japan combined, or about $7 trillion USD. Behind the leak of classified documents from the US and NATO regarding conflict plans in Ukraine. Classified documents from the US and NATO related to strengthening Ukraine's military capabilities were leaked on social media this week. These documents contain photos of charts providing weapons, military power, and other detailed plans. However, they do not provide specific combat plans. Analysts believe that the leak of these documents could provide valuable information to Russia about Ukraine's ability to transport weapons and move forces. The sharing of intelligence data between the US and Ukraine may be affected by this leak. The Biden administration releases hot accusation targeting Trump. The report from the U.S. National Security Council states that the decisions made by former Republican President Donald Trump had a significant impact on the withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan in 2021 and caused chaos. However, the document also acknowledges that the evacuation of American and allied personnel from Afghanistan was delayed and blames the Afghan government and military. The Taliban is in its strongest military position since 2001. The mistakes made in Afghanistan also affected the way the U.S. dealt with the conflict in Ukraine. This report is a summary, and a more detailed assessment will be sent to Congress and classified as high security.